on in Kansas City. The Tigers and the Royals are coming up next. Just off I-70 on the east side of town, a look at Kauffman Stadium in Kansas City. Ought to be a good one here between the Detroit Tigers and the Kansas City Royals. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian here with you for this look at the starting Detroit Tigers as they'll align themselves like this here tonight. They'll step in against a real strikeout artist, the hard-throwing right-hander Johnny Cueto. Rajay Davis makes his way to the plate now as we're just about set for baseball this evening. And now he'll try to bunt his way on to start the game. But a foul ball here, 0-1.
First pitch, 7 o'clock.
Here it comes. There's a swing and a ball hit into the air to left center and shallow. Gordon comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 1. So Cueto able to dispatch of the leadoff man here, and with that, let's take a look at the defensive alignment for Kansas City. It's brought to us by Majestic, the official uniform of Major League Baseball. Jose Iglesias digs in at the plate. Here's the first offering. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. The rain, as we've mentioned, coming down fairly steadily here at game time. EK, how'd you like playing in the rain?
It wasn't that bad. The only problem, sometimes up at the plate, batting gloves would get wet while it was raining. It made it a little difficult to hit.
Now the pitch. Swinging a ball hit hard on the ground at first. And he'll take it onto the bag himself. 2 gone now here in the first.
First baseman,
Miguel Cabrera will have his first opportunity now as it comes with the bases empty here in the top of the first. Now here's the first pitch. And a ball, 1-0. Got to figure that man right there would be more than happy to see this guy at the plate taking his swings with 2 out and nobody on all night long.
So would the guy on the mound.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Here comes the 1-0. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. You still come after him now on 2-0?
I think you have to be a little careful, but yeah, I don't think you can just give up on him.
Now the 2-0 home. Now a line drive that's going to carry over the head of Escobar into left center. A base hit.
Yeah, he was hoping for a quick 1-2-3 to start the night. Now he's going to have a little work to do with a runner on and a dangerous cleanup hitter coming up.
J.D. Martinez will get a shot here with 2 away and a runner at first now following the base hit.
And that 2-out single seemed harmless enough, but anytime you extend the inning to allow this guy to get a shot with a runner on, you better be careful.
First pitch on the way. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1.
And that's about where he'll sit with that fastball, 93, 94. And that's plenty hard enough to blow it by guys when you need to.
He waits, now the pitch. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
And on 0-2, this is where he's got you right where he wants you. He was one of 13 guys last year with over 200 strikeouts, so he's probably going to be gunning for one right here.
He's ready now. The pitch. Down and away. It's a ball and 2 strikes. And now he'll step off quickly and look the runner back. A runner on first with 2 away. Here comes the 1-2. A late swing here as this is hit hard to the right side. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Now another 1-2. Fouled back. He'll try again, 1-2. Swing, and I believe this one is going to find the seats as well. It does, so quite a battle here as it remains 1-2. Here's another 1-2. And the cutter got him swinging. Strike 3, and the side is retired. Tigers leave 1. Tigers nothing. Royals coming to bat. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Now the starting lineup for Kansas City as put together by manager Ned Yost looks like this. And getting his final warm-up tosses in, there you see the numbers for one of the very best starters in the game, all-star right-hander Justin Verlander. And a quick look now at the defensive alignment behind him for Detroit. Alcides Escobar will step in now to lead things off in the home half of the first. And the first pitch here is pulled on the ground to third. And a rather easy first out.
Yeah, probably not an ideal at-bat from your leadoff hitter here in the first. I'd like him to stretch that count a little, try and work his way on base. Instead, he rolls over on the first pitch and he's gone before you know it.
Ben Zobrist will take his first cuts of the ball game here. First pitch coming. Called a strike on the outer half, 0-1.
That first pitch is going to be key all night long. If he gets ahead early with the fastball, that's when he can get tough to figure out, especially with the arsenal that he has.
Now here it comes. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Ready now on 1-1. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. One out, nobody on. And now a pitch on the way. Now here's a swing and a ball hit well out there toward right center. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra base. Around second is Zobrist. He's headed for third. The relay throw, but he is in there with a triple.
Both outfielders with a long run.
In now is Lorenzo Cain as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. A man at third with one away. The next pitch. Now here's a swing and a ground ball for Kinsler at second base. Only play will be to first as we'll see our first run score here as this is a 1.
That's all you got to do there. Put the ball on the ground. Use the big part of the field, and that's going to get that first run home from third base.
Eric Hosmer try and start over now with the bases empty and 2 away following the RBI ground out. First pitch on its curveball is going to be an important pitch for him going forward.
Yeah, I think it might even tell the story of how well he fares here tonight because he's going to need to mix his speeds against a lineup like this. Once they start sitting on pitches, it could be trouble.
Fastball, and he's got to duck away for dear life there.
And we're going to see a lot more of this because this is a guy who's let it be known that he will work inside. He'll even back you off the plate if he has to.
Called strike that time, and it's even at 2-2. Two-two pitch on the way. Hit hard to short. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So it's 1 run, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. Second inning upcoming here in KC. The Royals are on top, 1-0. Victor Martinez will stand in, coming off a season in which he was named the American League's Silver Slugger at DH. Now here's the first pitch. And here's a called strike to the 36-year-old veteran. It's 0-1.
You know, it's so important with guys like this to get ahead with strike one. Put them behind in the count and on their back foot right away.
Get your hot dog, yeah.
Here's the pitch. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
1-1. What was that?
Here's the 1-1. Out in front as he pulls this one down the line at first. And he'll take this to the bag himself, and the leadoff man set down to start the second.
And I kind of think even in a normal defensive alignment, he probably makes this play. But here you can see him playing close to the line because he's got backup in the form of his second baseman. And it winds up a fairly routine ground out to first.
Here's the second baseman, Ian Kinsler, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. The 1-0. And this is fouled back and out of play. Zobrist now at second. Throw on to first takes care of Kinsler here for out number 2.
Now, these infielders have been busy early on, and that's another ground ball out for them. Probably not going to be the last one we see either.
Nick Castellanos will stand in here, looking to keep the inning alive with 2 gone now in the top of the second. Pitch on the way. And he catches the inside corner for a called strike. 0-1. One of the things that makes him so tough to hit, the ability to put his pitches right on the black.
Yeah, I mean, you watch the catcher's glove on some of these, and it literally does not move. That's how good his stuff is.
And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
And you'd be in trouble at the plate if you fell behind 0-2 against this guy, so he's fortunate to hold up in time.
1-1 on the way. A little bit outside. 2-1.
2-1.
Here it comes, 2-1. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center, and Gordon will make the catch to retire the side. Down in order go the Tigers. It remains 1-0. Kendrys Morales will start things off in the bottom of the second.
Designated hitter, Kendrys Morales.
First pitch coming. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. On the way.
Here we go.
And here's a ball hit in the air. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. So 1-1. Swing and a liner, but this is going to get foul. Here comes a 1-2. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
Come on, Royals.
And the pitch. And he just manages to stay alive here as he fights this one foul. Two. Not fooled there as this ball's hammered out to deep right field. Out of here. A leadoff round tripper to get things started here in the bottom of the second. A solo shot here to straightaway right field as the Royals move out in front. 2-0.
Well, it turned out to be a pretty busy offseason for the American League champs. Out goes Billy Butler, in comes Kendrys Morales, and he provides some early return on that investment here as he drives this one way out of here.
Runs it inside for ball 1.
Let's go, Royals!
The 1-0 home. Now a swing and a bouncing ball toward the hole. On to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out.
Batting 7th,
Salvador Perez will dig in with 1 in and 1 away. First offering on the way. And he'll start in with a fastball that misses down and away for a ball. 1-0. The pitch. And the off-speed pitch is taken here, a ball and a strike.
Yep, and this is one of those guys that throws the circle change. And you may ask yourself, well, what's the difference between that and a regular changeup? And the answer is not a whole lot. It's just a different grip.
Here's the 1-1. That's right there at the belt. 1-2 now.
In your standard grip, you've got your middle 3 fingers on top of the ball with your thumb and your pinky finger below the ball. The circle change is the same, except you connect your index finger and your thumb and essentially make an OK sign or a circle with those 2 fingers. Hence the name, circle change.
Trying to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. 1 out, nobody on. Sets the 2-2 pitch. No offer on that one, and Verlander's run at full now, 3-2. Waiting his turn on deck is Alex Gordon. Verlander deals the 3-2. Here's a ball hit pretty well and carrying to deep right. Martinez back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone. Alex Gordon will get his first chance now, trying to get something started with 2 away here in the bottom of the second. First pitch coming. Grounded fouled off to the right side. Now the pitch. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Now the 1-1. And the 1-1 is in the air now out to center. Goes under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. More from Kauffman Stadium right after a quick break. Anthony goes. It's ready to go here as we begin the 3rd.
Center fielder number 12, Anthony Goes.
And here's the first pitch. And that's in there for strike 1.
Now that he's fully loose out there, you can see he's getting a little more zip on that fastball than he had coming out of the gate.
Here's the pitch. A lot of movement that time. It's 0-2.
And I'll tell you, being in a 2-strike hole is not the spot you want to be in against a guy like this.
Now here it comes. And a classic 0-2 pitch as the changeup misses low, and it's 1-2 now.
And that's his strikeout pitch right there. You know, you'll see a lot of guys swing right over the top of that one. That's a great job there just to hold off.
Now the 1-2. Fouled back. Here he comes again, 1-2. In the air to right center. Right there is Rios, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Batting ninth, catcher, Brian Holiday.
Brian Holiday will dig in here. Here's the first offering. And a cut fastball in there for a strike. It's 0-1.
And against a guy like this, you're usually only going to get one pitch to hit in that bat. Sometimes you might not even get that, so that's one he may want back.
Here it comes. Cut fastball above the letters, a ball and a strike. Bases are empty, one man out. 1-1 pitch on the way. Good late break to the slider. 87 on the gun there. It's 1-2. The right-hander deals on 1-2. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
And you know what? That's not a big breaking ball coming up high and tight. That's going to get your attention a little.
Here comes a 2-2. This one sinks low and a touch outside. A full count, 3-2.
And there you see the leadoff man on deck. And, you know, they'd love to get someone on base when this lineup turns over.
Full count pitch on its way. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Catch made there by Hosmer, and there are two gone now. Rajay Davis will get a second crack at it here. He flied out to lead off the ball game. Here's the first pitch to him. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball one. One 0. 2-0 now.
A lot of late movement on that fastball. That nearly came back to the outer edge.
Two-0 on the way. He sends it out to left field. Well hit. Over the wall and into the bullpen. It's gone. A solo shot here to left, and the Tigers have cut this to a 2-1 ball game.
Well, with 2 outs and nobody on, if you've got power, hey, you go for it. I mean, he just keeps those hands high, drives right on through the baseball, full extension. That ball ain't coming back.
The shortstop, number 1.
Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1. Now here's the pitch. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. And now a pitch on the way. And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. And Rios will make the catch, and the inning is over. One for the Tigers, and it comes on this solo home run. Bottom of the third coming up. It's the Royals 2 and the Tigers 1. Alex Rios makes his way to the plate to get us started here in the bottom of inning number 3.
Right fielder, Alex
Now the first pitch. First pitch misses here to the leadoff man in the inning. The number 9 hitter in the lineup. It's ball 1.
Yeah, looked like he hit the target. That's a tough pitch to lay off, but he made it pan out.
Let's go Royals! Come on, Royals, you can do it!
The 1-0.
Here we go.
Now a little tapper here up the first baseline. And a good throw gets him one gone.
the shortstop, number 2, Alcides Escobar.
So one gone for the shortstop, Alcides Escobar. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Wait for the pitch!
And the pitch. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now, 0-2. Here's Verlander now on 0-2. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Yeah, with the bases empty, that's the right spot for that 0-2 pitch. Make him see if he'll chase that slider.
Pitch on the way. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
And when he's down 0-2, he's smart enough to know guys are going to try and get him to chase. So now at 2-2, he's got himself back to a spot where he doesn't have to go after a pitcher's pitch.
A full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Another tough pitch and a tough call there. He couldn't get him to bite again, so he's worked it from 0-2 to 3-2.
Let's do it, KC!
3-2, here it is. And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4.
That is just a great at-bat right there. Anytime you go from down 0-2 in the count to working out a walk, well, let me tell you, that ain't easy to do. And that's all about having a really good feel for the strike zone.
Ben Zobrist will step forward now following the walk as he'll hit with a definite speed threat at first and 1 away.
You can bet he's going to see some fastballs in this at-bat. I'd be looking dead red.
Now a quick move here to step off and look the runner back. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time.
Let's get him to second, all right?
First pitch to him. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1.
Just because he's thrown 5 straight balls doesn't make this an automatic take, especially if for a guy in this part of the lineup.
Oh, yeah!
1-0 pitch now.
Here we go.
And a fastball runs in a bit too close for comfort that time.
Yeah, and we see too many guys break fingers, break wrists, bruise knuckles. You name it on the fastballs in tight. That's an occupational hazard.
The 2-0 on the way.
Here we go.
Now here's a ball hit sharply toward the right side. And that'll get down for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Didn't have a whole lot of choice there on 2-0. He had to go after him. But when you leave that ball out over the plate, this can be the result. That's what being patient and waiting for your pitch will get you.
Lorenzo Cain will stand in. He grounded out his first time. Now the first pitch. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball one.
Oh, he wanted that one. Probably should have got it, too.
Here's a 1-0. Swing and a line drive. Foul. Here's the 1-1 pitch. A late swing here as this is hit hard to the right side. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. And the run will come in to score from second as now it's a 3-1 ball game.
First and second, you see the first baseman playing behind the runner. Now, if he's holding him, this might be a double play. Instead, it's by him down the line, and it's going to bring home a run.
Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. And this could wind up being a bullpen kind of game as we've got action down there right now when we're only in the third inning. First baseman Eric Hosmer is in. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one.
Just did manage to catch that one with the last 2 inches of his glove. That could have been trouble.
Runners are at first and third, one away. He's set, now the pitch. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. One and one coming now to Hosmer. He goes the other way as this is hit well out toward deep left field. Davis the catch, tagging is the runner from third. And they'll tack on a run with the sac fly. It's now a 4-1 ball game.
Good work there to pick up that second run of the inning. He just gets the ball airborne and is plenty deep enough to pick up the RBI.
Hendrys Morales. We'll see if he can do it again. He homered his first time around. Here's the first offering. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. 2 out with the man at first. Pause, now the pitch. Fastball called for strike 2. Comes set, now the pitch. Now this is up and in, and I don't think he likes that location much. It's ball one.
I'll say this, he wasn't going to get his arms extended on that one.
Here's the 1-2. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
And I think that's what they were trying to set him up for. Going with that changeup down in the zone on a 1-2 count. Very difficult to react to, but he did a great job of holding back.
Let's go one more time, baby.
The 2-2 coming. Oh, and he drives one into deep right center. And that one's out of here. Put another nickel in the merry-go-round. This one is getting ugly. So it's a 2-run shot to right center, his second of the game, and it's now a 6-1 ball game.
Oh, and here comes the long ball again to bite him. The second one he's allowed here in the first 2 2/3. I'll tell you what, the way he's throwing right now, the third one might send him to the showers.
Now the Tigers skipper's up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And he's going to motion for the bullpen. That'll end the evening for Justin Verlander. So a less than stellar performance here tonight as he makes the early exit and forces that bullpen into action much earlier than anticipated. Shane Green is going to come on to pitch here, and seeing as though it's just the third inning, he may be asked to work for a while. Mike Moustakas will be the first one to greet him as he'll start fresh here with the bases empty following the home run. First pitch on the way. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. And Martinez will make the catch to retire the side. So it's 4 runs on 3 hits, including the home run. No errors. And no one left on base. 3 innings complete. Royals out in front, 6-1. Miguel Cabrera will stand in. The American League's all-star starter at first base a season ago. First pitch coming. Fastball in there for a called strike.
And you know, if you're going to challenge a guy up in the zone with a fastball, why not do it on the first pitch? A lot of times he's going to be taken anyway, and you just bought yourself a strike that you can now throw anything off of.
Now the pitch. And this is fouled straight back. Now here's the pitch. Fouled straight back. Here comes another 0-2. And a slider. Oh, got a favorable call on that one as that's the first out of the inning.
Yep, another good job right there to get that first out. And you can pretty much bet he's probably thinking to himself, anytime my boys give me 6 runs of support, I think we're going to be okay. This is a pretty tough hole to climb out of now.
J.D. Martinez will try it again. Set down on strikes his first time. Now here's the first pitch. Here's a hard ground ball that gets past Cueto on the mound and into center field. It's a base hit.
And on the mound, here's where you got to keep pitching like it's a one-run game. You never want to get in that relaxed mode where you think, I've got some cushion. I can afford to give up some hits. That'll spell disaster.
Victor Martinez will stand in. He grounded out his first time.
Get him doubled up.
Now here's the first pitch. And this ball's hit sharply toward the first base coaching box. It's a foul ball. comes set. Now the pitch. And a fastball there is inside as that one backed him up a bit. The early hit total, about what you'd expect in a score line such as this. The 1-1 to Martinez. Well hit high in the air and deep to center field. Under it is Kane, and there are 2 away now.
That ball was hit well, and it might have been a different story if he pulled it. Instead, he hit it to the big part of the ballpark, and he's retired.
Ian Kinsler will stand in. He grounded out his first time. First offering on the way. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
Well, you can tell he's trying to work that pitch away, but he might have left that one a little more over the plate than he intended.
From the belt, the pitch. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Here's the 1-1 pitch. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. One, two. And this is going to be a foul ball. Again, a 1-2. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. And that'll get down out there near the wall. Around third and being waved on home. And they show a little life here as the lead shrinks to 6-2 now.
Well, he gives this ball a pretty good ride. No shot to get this one, as it's going to wind up hitting on the track and one hop in the wall out there. He's going to wind up pulling into second with an RBI double.
Nick Castellanos now. As this is popped foul behind the plate, it's strike one. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And now he'll step off and raise his hand towards second, but he'll just hold on to it. From the stretch. Back-to-back fastballs here as he takes control. 0-2.
Boy, good pitch, good spot. That thing tailed right back over the outside corner.
He's ready. Now the pitch. Off the plate at 94, 1-2.
Well, that's what you want that two-seamer to do. Run back to the outside corner, and that one didn't miss by all that much.
2 runs, 4 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the Tigers. The 1-2. And he watches a called third strike on the cut fastball that time, and that will retire the side. The Tigers do scratch out a run on the double by Kinsler. Bottom of the 4th coming up. It's the Royals 6 and the Tigers 2. Salvador Perez will lead things off here in the home half of the 4th. First pitch coming. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike one. Now the pitch. Iglesias now at short. And the throw to first is in time, 1 gone. Alex Gordon will dig in here. He flew out his first time around. Now here's the pitch. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike one.
Oh, and you wonder if maybe he decided beforehand just to take a pitch up there first. Too bad for him because that thing was right down Broadway.
And now a pitch on the way. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
Yeah, he came with a little bit of a different look that time. This pitch is also in there knee-high, and now they've got him behind in the count, 0-2.
And the pitch. And he's right on the fastball there. Hit pretty well out towards deep left. Davis is going to get there as he backs up to put it away. And there are two gone now.
The right fielder, number 15, Alex
Alex
Rios.
Rios will stand in. He grounded out his first time. And here's the first pitch. And, looked inside, but that's ruled as strike, 0-1. Really a good job so far by this guy out of the bullpen.
Yeah, he's come in and really put his stamp on this game. Thrown a lot of strikes. That's what you want.
Rios digs in, the 0-1. Hit on the ground to shortstop. Throw in time, and the side is retired. KC down in order. They lead it 6-2. Anthony Goes will make his way towards the box to lead off the fifth.
Fielder, number 12, Anthony Goes.
First pitch coming. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball one.
Come on.
Now the 1-0. Fastball in there for a strike. 92 on the radar gun that time. Here comes the 1-1. Tries to drag his way on here, but now he's behind 1-2. Here comes the 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Here he comes on 2-2. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate here as that misses.
Yeah, he's not trying to hit him, I don't think, but sometimes you need to keep guys honest up there. I think that's all he was trying to do there.
Here's the full count offering. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
Well, some guys use the fastball to get to 2 strikes and then use something else to get you out. Not this guy. He works backwards here and winds up getting them with back-to-back fastballs in the end.
In now, Brian Holliday, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1.
Come on, Royals, let's go.
Here's the 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. 2 runs, 4 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the Tigers. 2-0 count, the pitch. 3-0 now.
And he's got a little bit of work to do now to avoid that first walk.
Here comes the 3-0. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
The left fielder, number 20, Rajay Davis.
Rajay Davis will stand in. He's 1 for 2 so far. Here's the first pitch to him. And this is off the corner and low, ball 1.
Well, not really how you want to start the next guy after a walk. That pitch isn't even close.
Here's the 1-0. And it's a called strike to even the count at 1. Runners on first with 1 down. Now the 1-1 pitch. A swing here on the fastball, and this will get fouled off to the right side. The 1-2 with 1 away. Had to protect on 1 and 2, and this is a fly ball out to straightaway right field. And Rios will tuck this one away for route number 2.
Well, I think this is a slider down in the zone, running away. And that's a very difficult pitch to drive with any authority unless you're a guy like Matt Kemp. And this becomes a harmless fly out to right field.
Jose Iglesias will step in now. Now the first pitch, and that misses, ball 1. A runner on first with 2 away. One 0 on the way. Off the plate again, and it's 2-0.
A couple of tight pitches here to start this at bat. You can't really say you're getting squeezed, but he's not really getting any help either.
Now the 2-0. Swing and a high chopper. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. 1 left for Detroit. They still trail here. It's 6-2. Alcides Escobar will stand in to lead things off in the bottom of the 5th. A couple of lefties start to get loose now in the bullpen. Here's the first offering. First offering to him stays upstairs. It's a ball and no strikes. Now the 1-0 pitch.
Here we go.
Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. The 1-1 on its way to Escobar. Now we'll try to beat one out here, but this will be just foul.
Come on.
Here comes a 1-2. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. Another 1-2 delivery. Has to fight to stay alive as this is fouled off to the right. Another 1-2. Swing, and I believe this one is going to find the seats as well. It does, so quite a battle here as it remains 1-2. Here he comes again, 1-2. In tight with the slider, 2-2.
Ooh, there's a tough one to take right there on a 1-2 pitch, especially after fighting off so many pitches leading up to that one.
Hot dog, get hot dog.
Here's the 2-2 offering. Now a swing and a fly ball. And it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball.
Yeah. Nice cold water here.
Groups of all sizes are welcome at Kauffman Stadium, and groups of 25 or more will even be recognized on the Kauffman Stadium scoreboard. For more information, contact the Royals Group Ticket Department.
ready with another 2-2.
Here we go.
Now a ball slapped hard the opposite way. Martinez is there, one away.
Yeah, you really can't take anything for granted out there when you're playing in the rain. You got to worry about your footing. You got to worry about raindrops getting in your eyes. You got to make sure you're in the right position. But in the end, he is right there to make the play.
Ben Zobrist will step in. Singleton came around to score his last time. Now the first pitch. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike one. Here's the pitch. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Ready now on 1-1. Now here's a ball hit hard on the ground to second. There to get it is Kinsler. Throw gets him, 2 down.
The center fielder, number 6,
Lorenzo Cain will dig in, 1 for 2. He grounded out the first time and followed that with a base hit in his second plate appearance. First pitch to him. Now a swing and a high fly ball, and this one has some carry on it to deep right field. Martinez will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Royals go down 1-2-3. They lead it 6-2. Miguel Cabrera will stand in now to lead off the 6th as the rain continues to fall here.
Miguel Cabrera.
Here's the first offering. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1.
Well, full of getting a rally started. This is the guy right here.
Pitch on the way. And, ooh, looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside, 1-1.
Tonight, borderline calls, you got to be swinging.
Soda! Get the soda here!
Here's the 1-1. And this is fouled back and out of play. Now the 1-2. Swing, hard hit ball to second. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
And you know, he really doesn't have to throw that changeup all that much for it to be an effective pitch. You can see what his breakdown is so far.
J.D. Martinez will stand in. A strikeout victim his first time and then a base hit last time around. First pitch coming. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike.
And even though he's pitching well, this is a part of the order that he's really got to worry about. Now, they can turn a good outing into a bad one pretty darn quickly.
Now the pitch. Oh, and that is right down the middle for strike 2. 1 out, nobody on. Now here's the pitch. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2.
A classic strikeout pitch there on 0-2. It's one he loves going to, but great recognition there at the plate to lay off.
The right-hander deals on 1-2. Got him looking with the fastball as that had some two-seam movement to it. 2 gone.
And there you get a look at his pitches by inning. You can see the count. He's at 83 for the ball game. Not a huge concern just yet, but he's starting to get up there.
And with 2 gone now, it'll be up to Victor Martinez here. Now here's the first pitch. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
That's one of those fastballs that just never feels like it's going to be a strike. It's up at the letters, and that's a tough one to do anything with.
Strike him out!
Now here's the pitch. And this will be fouled away. Here it comes. Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2. The 0-2 once more. And Victor able to lay off that one, and the count moves to 1-2.
That's a good location for that cutter with 2 strikes. He's either got to take that and hope it's a ball, or he's got to foul that thing off.
2 out, nobody on. And now a pitch on the way. This is hit on the ground, but foul. Again, a 1-2. Now a cut fastball that almost had a little too much cut as it nearly ran in and got him.
Yeah, I don't think this is a guy you want to mess with here. He can hurt you in more ways than one.
Here now the 2-2. Now here's another pitch fouled off and heading for the seats, and he's just fighting to stay alive here. Still 2-2. The 2-2. Full count. 3-2.
And this guy won't lay down here because there's 2 outs and nobody on. He's putting up a good fight.
Making him work out there. The 9th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Now the 3-2 pitch. And look out. That's in very tight, and it's ball 4.
Hey, you know what? That's all right. He gave him a pretty good battle up there, and he never gave in to him. A walk you can work around. A home run, you can't.
Ian Kinsler will dig in now, hoping to perhaps make him pay for the 2-out walk. Action in that KC pen now as a right-hander's begun to loosen up. First pitch on the way. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. The next pitch. In for a strike. It's 1-1. Two out with the man at first.
Get me out here! Run!
The 1-1. Pitch taken there by Kinsler, and he's out in front now. 2 balls and a strike. Ready with the 2-1. He goes the other way as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right center. And Kane will make the catch, and the side is retired. Tigers leave 1. They still trail here at 6-2. there are Karros and Steve Lyons. Matt Vasgersian here as Eric Hosmer gets ready to start things out for Kansas City. And it looks like a right-hander's got enough to throw in the Tiger bullpen. First offering on the way. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit.
Man, these guys have been aggressive here early in the count. And some people think, oh, you might want to take a pitch to start in that bat. And sometimes that's great, and it works out for a lot of people. But what you should be thinking is, I got to swing at strikes, and I got to get my pitch. And if it happens to come on the first pitch, let it rip.
Kendrys Morales will stand in again as we flash you back to the early stages of this ball game. There were fans still finding their seats as he launched his second home run of the game as he was off to a fast start indeed. First pitch coming. And a first pitch slider is right there for strike one. He's set, now the pitch. And he starts to go after it. Question was, did he hold up in time? Yes, indeed, says the third base umpire. The 1-1 home. And he reaches out for this one and sends a fly ball out toward left center field. Goes. Will slide over and put this one away. And that's out number one.
These are the types of balls where you worry about collisions out there. This ball's hit fairly sharply, almost exactly between the two outfielders, but this should always be the center fielder's ball if he can get to it. So he calls for it, and he puts it away.
Mike Moustakas will stand in, 0 for 2 thus far. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. The 1-0 pitch. In tight again, and it's to 2-0 now.
That's a pitch you have to lay off right there. That tight slider busting down and out of the zone, all that can do is tie you up.
Here comes the 2-0. Runner goes for second. He goes the other way, and this one's going to split the gap for extra bases. Here comes Hosmer around third. And the runner will score from first.
I don't think this was really a hit and run, but it's going to work out nicely for him. He gets into second base and sees that this ball is going to be extra bases, so it's all downhill from there as he scores easily from first.
Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike.
And he's probably a little bit upset with himself for giving up that early run, but he really reached back for something extra right there.
Some action now in the Tigers bullpen as they'll get a left-hander and a right-hander up to throw. He's ready now. The pitch. Down and away, ball one. 1-1. Now a fastball that just misses here as the count moves to 2-1. Swing and a hard hit ball to second. Throw gets him, 2 down.
All right, now you're looking at no way for them to manufacture a run, really. There's a guy on third now, but 2 outs. That really wasn't all that helpful.
Alex Gordon will stand in again. He's flown out in each of his first 2 plate appearances thus far. Now here's the first pitch. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike, 0-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. Outside at 94, 1 ball and 1 strike. A man on third with 2 down. One on the way. And he swings and pops it foul behind the plate. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Here's the 1-2. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit. 2 outs here with a runner at third. Here's the 2-2 home. Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now, 3-2.
Well, he almost hit him on the last pitch, and he's showing he doesn't care. He's coming right back inside.
Here's the 3-2 pitch. Grounded foul. Still 2 strikes. The 3-2 pitch goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Royals get 1 on the Moustakas double. Bottom third of the order, 7, 8, 9, due up to start the 7th. It's 7-2. Back here at Kauffman Stadium here in Kansas City. Royals leading this one as we get set to start the 7th. But before we do so, let's take a look at our game summary to this point. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen.
Nick Castellanos.
Come on, let's get the out here.
And here's the first pitch. Nick Castellanos is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. Well, the guy you see right there calling the shots has opted to roll with his starter here to begin his half of the seventh.
And that pitch count is a concern, so he may get the chance to finish this inning off and then call it a night.
And this is going to be a foul ball. Here's the pitch. There, this one's for Moustakas at third. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
When you got a guy out there that made 30-plus starts last year, you don't worry too much about his pitch count, but he's creeping up there toward that century mark.
Anthony Goes will stand in now. He flew out in his first time around and then was a strikeout victim last time. Here's the first pitch to him. And they go right after him on the inside corner for strike one. Yet again, another first pitch strike.
And it's a big reason of why he's having the success he is. You establish the count in your favor, and it just opens up the door to so many more options going forward.
Swing and a miss, and he's in control, 0-2.
Yeah, ground ball out to start the 7th. Now an 0-2 count. He's looking sharp as ever.
And the pitch. And a swing and a miss here, so it's a quick 2 outs to start the 7th.
Hey, EK, this is what they call a summer squall that's moving through here right now. I mean, it is absolutely pouring out there. It's tough to hit in, it's tough to pitch in, but you got to play in the elements.
Come down now!
Stepping in now, Brian Holiday, as he'll take strike one on the inside corner.
I like how he's approaching things here. He's got a good, safe lead, so he's not setting guys up or wasting a lot of pitches. He's coming right after everybody.
Now here it comes. Oh, and this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now.
And this is part of why he's had a lot of success so far. He's done a lot of work on the edges and stayed out of the middle of the strike zone.
Late on the fastball there as this one skied out toward right. And Rios will make the catch, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for Detroit. They're down 5. It's 7-2. Alex Wilson will get the ball now as he'll take over on the mound to start the home 7th.
Alex Wilson.
Alex Rios will stand in again. A couple of groundouts for him on the ledger in his 2 trips so far. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike one. Rios digs in the 0-1. And this one will be foul back in among the fans. The pitch.
Here we go.
Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. 1 away.
This is a pretty simple play for a catcher right here. It's a nice pitch, and it looks like he might have chopped it right down off a home plate. You can see the catcher get out of his crouch, take it on one big hop, and then just make the good strong throw to first to get him easily.
Here's Alcides Escobar, the shortstop, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1.
Come on. Let's go. Let's go.
Now the pitch. Trying to bunt his way aboard, but this will get foul. Pitch on the way. Swing and a ball hit foul, as this will find the seats in right. Now another 0-2. Pitch in the dirt is swung on and missed, so he'll need to get the force at first. Throw to first will take care of him. Score it 2-3 on the putout, and there are 2 gone now.
Boy, that's a really nice play there behind the plate. He doesn't panic. He takes his time and makes the good throw on to first. So score that a strikeout with a 2-3 putout for good measure.
Here's Ben Zobrist now. Batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike 1.
And even with 2 outs, this is a team that can still put something together here, especially in this part of the lineup, so you can't let your guard down.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. Here it comes. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. Now the pitch. Line fouled off to the left and a few rows back. Another 0-2 home. Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2. Now here's the pitch. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Another 1-2 delivery. Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. He'll try again. 1-2. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Two pitch on the way. Now a ball lined towards center field, and that'll be a base hit for Zobrist. And he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night.
Well, I think this was a little bit of a gamble from my perspective. I had a feeling that he'd take a big turn around first and then hold on, but he was having none of that. He's smelling 2 all the way, and he's going to make it there with a hustle double.
In now is Lorenzo Cain, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce one foul for the first strike. He's set. Now the pitch. Tried to pull that one back, but he couldn't do it, and it's 0-2 now.
Let's send this guy to the shower.
Has a look. Now the pitch. Now here's a bouncing ball headed for Iglesias at short. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. We're back to Kansas City in just a moment. Rajay Davis will stand in to start out their half of the 8th with that starter still out there, and he's definitely been a tough nut to crack.
No, he's been dominant all game long, and I think part of it is that he got himself a nice lead early on, and that's allowed him to not really worry about making a mistake. He's been free and easy the whole way through.
Kelvin Herrera will be summoned from the bullpen now as he'll take over to start inning number 8.
Kelvin Herrera.
Rajay Davis will stride in again, and before he takes his cuts here, let's flash you back to the 3rd inning. This was just a solo shot, but it definitely helped get this offense going. First pitch is a changeup for a called strike.
You know a guy throws hard when his changeup's at 89.
Here's the pitch. And that misses 1-1.
Shut him down now.
Here's the 1-1. Tries to bunt his way on here, but this is a foul ball. One, two. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. With that, we'll give you a look at our starter comparison for the 2 starting pitchers in the game, and the column to look at is the one on the right side of your screen. Not too many hits to go around at this point in the ballgame. Jose Iglesias will try again. 0 for 3 thus far. Now the first pitch. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. The 1-0. That's popped up now towards short right field. Under it is Zobrist, 2 away now. A look at our line score thus far. We're in the 8th from Kauffman Stadium, with the Royals leading this one and hoping to try to salt things away. Miguel Cabrera will stand in now with 2 away, needing to really get something started here.
And their chances of getting back into this ball game are growing dimmer by the batter.
Here's the first offering. And here's a ball lifted high into foul ground down the right field line. Rios is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Tigers. They're down 5. It's 7-2. Hosmer will dig in. He singled and later scored his last time. Tom Gorzolani is on out of the bullpen now as he'll take over to start the bottom of the eighth.
Tom Gorzolani.
Eric Hosmer will step in, 1 for 2 in the ballgame.
First baseman, Eric Hosmer.
First pitch of the inning misses here to the cleanup man. It's 1-0. Here comes the 1-0. And a breaking ball falls in there for a strike. It's 1-1. A sinker that had a little bit too much dart to it there as it just about came in and nailed him.
And you know, working inside is great. Even backing guys off is fine when the time's right, but you need to be careful here in the late innings when your guys are already down.
Fouled toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats, out of play. The 2-2 one more time. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2. Here's the payoff pitch. Now here's a ground ball that'll get by the mound and into center field for a leadoff single.
A good job there making a 2-strike adjustment. Very compact there. He uses the middle of the field, and this just finds its way into center for a base hit.
Hendrys Morales will stride in, and they'll need to be careful as he's already homered twice thus far. Now the first pitch. And there he goes towards second. This is foul right side. Pause, now the pitch. Now a swing and a ball pulled down the line to third. But this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. From the stretch. 2 strike deliveries in the dirt. 1-2 now. A look here at the hits per side here in the late going.
You can do it.
Here's the lefty's offering on 1-2. Here's a bouncing ball now back up the middle and for the third time base hit.
And the rich keep getting richer. 2 straight hits to start the inning, and now they can really look to salt this one away.
Mike Moustakas will dig in. He doubled homer run last time around. A guy that's exceptionally tough on lefties.
Yeah, you generally get so many at-bats against right-handed pitching. Now you're in a good RBI spot, and you're stuck facing a guy like this.
And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Now, people describe this guy as throwing a heavy sinker. Would you guys agree with that assessment?
Yeah, I think so. I mean, it's hard to explain why that's the case, but it's true. When you run into a guy with a good sinker and lots of movement on it, it just feels like you're hitting a bowling ball. The ball just doesn't go anywhere.
Look out for the double play, man.
A big pitch here, 1-2. And good take that time on a low breaking ball. 2-2 now. Sets the 2-2 pitch. Well, he's waiting on the breaking ball there and sends it to deep right field. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. Around third and being waved on home. And the runner will score from second. And he will score as well. And they're really putting some distance between them now as that lead gets even bigger.
Well, if you want to point fingers at who's to blame for this disaster, I think you're going to need both hands. The pitching, the batting, the defense, the execution. Just draw a line through this one. This one's been an absolute disaster.
Salvador Perez will stand in. One of the few guys not to join the hit parade so far. Albuquerque will come on now in a mop-up role as he'll just try and keep this deficit from growing any larger. Salvador Perez will be the first one to greet him here, as he'll be doing so with the runner in scoring position and still nobody out. First pitch to him. They set the target in, and this finds the inside corner for strike one. He's ready. Now the pitch. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2.
Yeah, he has been patient up there, but now he's backed himself into a corner.
From the belt, the pitch. Swung on and lifted into shallow center field. Goes. Comes on now, and he has it, one down. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base.
And this is all about taking charge out there. That's the center fielder's ball if he can get there. So he calls everybody off, and he makes the play easily.
Alex Gordon will stand in. He flew out his last time up. first pitch coming. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball one.
Whoa, that one definitely took off on him right there. He's lucky that thing didn't go all the way to the backstop.
Comes set, now the pitch. That missed. Close. It's ball two.
And that's going to give him another great hitting count here on 2-0. No wonder they're up by 7.
Let's go, Gordon.
Here comes the 2-0. And little doubt about that one. That's in there, and it's 2-1.
And at the plate, if you've got an umpire helping you out, no reason to go after a borderline pitch on 2-0.
Come on, punch, go! Let's go! Let's put you on the board!
A 2-1 offering.
Here we go.
Oh, textbook slider there, and he's back at even 2-2.
And there's not a whole lot of conviction in that swing. It was almost like an afterthought, like an emergency hack.
Come on now, Gordon, base hit here. Here we go. Coming! Get that, Remy!
Two. And he's getting his money's worth up there now. It's full 3-2.
Yeah, after that last swing, I would have thought they'd go right back in, but that's actually not a bad location because I doubt he was looking for something out there.
We need a run!
3-2, here it comes. Fouled back.
Swinging anything close.
Now the payoff pitch home. Sliders, strike 3 called, and that's a pitcher's pitch right there. 2 gone.
Well, I think he's upset here because that pitch has not been a strike all night. You'll see here on show track, it's still not a strike. He's got a definite gripe. I'd want to have a word or two myself.
Here's Alex Rios now, as he'll take a look at ball 1. And now Rios awaits the 1-0. He swings at the fastball here and lifts it into the air to shallow center. And this will be taken in out there by Kinsler, and that ends the inning. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. 9th inning coming up. It's the Royals 9 and the Tigers 2. J.D. Martinez will stand in now to begin their half of the 9th in a game that was decided long ago.
Yeah, this is mop-up time out there right now, but hey, these at-bats still count against your batting average, so you can't go up there and just mail it in. You've got to see this through right to the end of the game.
And now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Paul O'Donnell is into the game as a defensive replacement now as he takes over in right.
Number 6,
Terrence Gore is also into the ball game as he'll assume duties in left field. Jarrett Dyson will also come in now as he takes over out in center.
now playing center field. Number 1.
Christian Colon is also into the ball game now as he takes over at second.
Change for the Royals. Now playing
Drew Butera is also into the ball game as he'll likely go the rest of the way behind the plate.
Your attention, please.
Here's the first offering. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Let's do it, guys.
One 0 on the way. Fastball, and that thing's a blur up there, folks. 1-1.
Here's a guy that understands. It's all about getting on base at this point, so good idea there just to wait for strike one.
Hey kids, experience the feeling of big league action with a visit to the Little K, located just beyond the right field seats. This miniature-sized ballpark features a number of interactive attractions to entertain young and old alike. Stop by the Little K tonight.
Get water here.
One pitch on the way. Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and 2 strikes here. The 1-2. And he struck him out. And there's the hat trick. And that's his 3rd strikeout of the ballgame. 2 outs away from a victory here that you'd have to say will be a rather convincing one.
And you know, Matt, in every phase of the game, hitting, pitching, defense, it all favors the home side here. Top to bottom, they've been the better team.
Victor Martinez will stand in. Base on balls his last time. Now here's the first pitch. In there, no balls and a strike. You have to say they've really had a good game plan for attacking the 3, 4, 5 hitters all game long.
Yeah, and I think the only thing that's better than a game plan has been the execution of that game plan. You're exactly right. They've held this lineup at bay.
Ball 1.
Ice cold soda. No matter, we got him.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. Inside and low, 2-1.
And this is where a guy who's been around a long time knows, hey, we're not going to make up the difference with just one swing. It's going to take base runners. So that's a good job of being really patient at the plate.
Here's the 2-1 home to Martinez. Swing and a miss, 2-2 now. Credit where credit's due. This guy's done a good job out of the bullpen.
No question. He's been able to hold that lead, and these guys really haven't threatened him at all.
Let's go. Do what shot, stars.
Hey fans, season ticket packages are still available to see the Royals all season long here at Kauffman Stadium. See the Yankees, the Red Sox, the A's, and the Tigers with one of our 21-game partial season plans.
Here comes a 2-2.
Visit the Royals ticket office.
And that misses there, so he runs the count full now. In the on-deck circle, Ian Kinsler. He'll hit next.
Come on, go what's happening now. Woohoo! Let's get it.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Opposite field to left. Gore is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out.
You know, this is an easy ball to misjudge, especially off the left-hander's bat because of the spin. But he stays right with this play, and he makes it look pretty routine.
Tigers down to their final out here. And that'll bring in the second baseman, Ian Kinsler.
Put him down.
First pitch coming. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1.
Just no chance to pull the trigger on that one. It just got on him too fast.
And the pitch. Taken called strike 2, and now they're down to their final strike tonight.
Oh, you like the way this guy is just going about his business here. He's got a big lead, but he's pitching like it's a tie game here in the ninth.
And now those that have stuck it out tonight come to their feet. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
great performance up and down this lineup as they just cruise home to an easy 7-run victory.
Well, this one pretty much over before it started as we give you a final look at the line score here in what turned out to be a blowout victory. Time to hand out Topps Player of the Game honors for this one. And guys, I think we can all agree that this fella right here deserves it more than anybody that took the field in this one.
Yeah, he connected on a couple of long home runs. Really put his guys on his back and carried them to the victory.
So that's a wrap here tonight. Eric Harrow, Steve Lyons, Matt Vasgersian, you've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Facebook at MLB The Show. The Royals come out on top, 9-2. Good night from Kansas City.
Our final line score tonight. First, for the victorious Kansas City Royals. 9 runs, 11 hits. No errors. They left 3 men on base. For the Tigers, 2 runs on 4 hits. No errors. They left 4 men on base. The winning pitcher is Johnny Cueto. The loss goes to Justin Verlander. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 30 minutes. A reminder that Royals Express buses for downtown, Crown Center, Midtown, Plaza, Brookside, and Waldo are available for 1 hour after the final out on Lancer Lane along the third base side of the stadium.